Andy, and this is Healthy Back and Bones. Make sure you have plenty of space around you so you won't trip over anything. And we just need a mat and a sturdy chair or possibly a wall. And make sure you have your socks off so you can grip the mat with the feet. And as always, if there's an injury, just be mindful of that and find modifications, and I will give some modifications. And we aren't able to use music just because of copyright issues, so if you would like music, you can find your own. So we'll get started on our backs, planting our feet. From here, let's pull the knees into the chest and rock side to side. We can also nod the head no to find a neutral position. If the hair's in the way, you can just kind of lift it up, find that neutral position. And let's take a big sigh. So inhale deeply and let it go. Here we can find small knee circles, warming up the hips. And then we can find the other direction. And then let's plant the feet and squeeze the legs and feet together. We'll bring the hands to an inverted V, palms face down. Here, let's tuck the tail under so we have the lower back really pressing into the mat. We'll inhale, and on the exhale, we'll lower the right knee all the way down, or as far as it wants to go, and we'll inhale back up. 2 more times. Inhaling up. Last time, exhale down, and inhale up. From here, we'll find the left side. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. And exhale, lower. Just warming up those hips. From here, we'll open the feet hip-width distance, so heels right behind the glutes. And we'll bring the right ankle over the left thigh and flex the right foot. From here, we'll stay. We can give a gentle press away with the right knee, opening up that hip a bit more. If this is okay, we can stay, or if we want a little more, we can lift the left thigh into sitting tree stretch, interlace the fingers around the left thigh, and maybe even give a push away with that right elbow to right knee. If we like a little more, again, do what is comfortable. We can interlace the fingers around that left shin, hugging in the legs a bit closer. Big breath in, big breath out, and here we'll release. Gently unwinding, and we'll switch sides. So left ankle over right thigh, flexing the left foot, gentle press away. For more, interlace fingers around the right thigh and sitting tree stretch. We can even use the elbow to further open that hip. And stay here, or we're interlacing the fingers around the right shin, hugging the legs close. One more big breath. And on the out breath, we can start to unwind, roll ourselves to one side, coming into this fetal pose. Pause for a moment. And then we'll plant the palms and start to press ourselves up to our seat. So it can be easy seat or star pose, staff pose with the legs straight out in front. You decide. So to begin, first let's take our 2 fingers to our chin and strengthen the back of the neck and the upper back. So here we'll exhale, press that head straight back, and we'll hold for 5. So here we inhale, exhale, gentle press as if we got a pie in the face. Hold for 5. Inhale, release. Exhale, press. Last one, inhale, release, and exhale, press. Really getting strong in the back of that neck. Reversing our slumping and chin forward actions. Nice. And then here we can release. Let's inhale deeply, and on the exhale, just bring the chin to the chest. So the only thing curving is the cervical spine. Spine is straight. So you can go a little bit deeper, relax the shoulders, really let go. Nice, and then we can inhale back up. On the exhale, let's bring the right ear to the right shoulder, and send the left fingertips way out. So here we can go deeper, here's my cat, by lowering the right shoulder even more. But if that's uncomfortable, we can press onto that right temple to give ourselves a little support so the neck doesn't go too far if we feel like it's going too far. Nice. Here on the inhale, palm up, chin up. On the exhale, palm down, chin down. Inhale, palm up, chin up. Exhale, palm down, chin down. Here we can release. If we need a little assistance, press up on the temple. Inhale, exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Reaching right fingertips out long. Reach, reach, reach. Support if you need. Inhale, chin up, palm up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Here we'll release. Support if you need. Nice. So here, let's move the heart over the hips and the head over the heart so we have a nice straight spine. And then we'll make gentle nose circles, moving in just an inch in each direction, making space in the vertebrae, breaking up any calcium deposits that may be there. And then we'll go the other direction. It's also an inner ear exercise, make yourselves a little dizzy. And then here we'll pause. Let's come into a self neck massage, really loosening up the upper traps, those shoulders, so pinch, poke, squeeze. Nice. Allowing us to open up the shoulders a bit more and get a bit more relaxed. Perfect. Then from here, we can bring the fingertips to the shoulders. If that's not comfortable, we can just make fists. From here, we will inhale, exhale, take giant shoulder rolls. And if one shoulder is unable, we can just pause and use the other. So let's find 2 more. And then we'll find shoulder rolls forward. Perfect. Then we'll pause and we'll find one shoulder back and then the other, rotating in this twisting motion. One more each side and pause. And here we'll find, let's make our right shoulder come back and then take a gaze over that right shoulder. So same arm, same shoulder, and then switch, left shoulder, gaze over, return once again. Nice, warming up the whole upper body. And then here we can relax. So let's roll out our wrists. We'll prepare for our tabletop pose, rolling in both directions. And then we'll squeeze the joint ever so gently, one finger and thumb, maybe the middle finger and thumb, gently squeezing, tractioning, opening up this wrist, and then here we can close and open, and one more gentle roll. Once again, close and open and close, and one more gentle roll. Perfect. So let's come into Dandasana so you can warm up the feet. So let's find our seat bones pressing, straight spine, remember heart over hips, head over heart. We'll point and flex the feet, getting all those cracks out. And then here we can open up the legs a bit and find rolls out and rolls in. Nice. So let's come into our hands and knees, tabletop. We can cross the ankles and rock and roll, or we can come onto one hip to find our table. So the table is the hands right underneath the shoulders and knees right underneath the hips, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. For stability, if you need a little more, you can curl those toes under. So from here, we'll find bird dog. We'll start by inhaling, extending that right leg out. I have my chair a little too close. So we can stay here if we're working on balance. Press the mat away. If we can go further, send the left fingertips out for our bird dog. So one more big breath in. And on the exhale, let's release. This time, let's go arm out to the side. Inhale, reach, right leg out, left arm out. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach, send that left arm back. and exhale, lower. Once again on the side, inhale forward, exhale, lower. Inhale to the side, exhale, lower, and inhale back, and exhale, lower. Nice, we'll switch sides. So we really press away with that left palm, grip the mat. Inhale, send left leg back. Maybe we add on that right arm. One more breath in, reach, and exhale, lower. Here we inhale, arm to the side, exhale, lower. Inhale, arm to the back of the room, and exhale, lower. Once again, inhale, forward and back, exhale, lower. Inhale, side and back, exhale, lower. Inhale, back and back, and exhale, lower. Perfect. So if we need a break of lifting up the arms, we can just use a knee. Let's start with the right leg. Send that right leg out. Big breath in. Maybe if your wrists aren't tired, we can also extend the left arm. And here we'll find a bird dog crunch. So here we inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. And exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach, and gently lower down. So if we're not using the arm, we're just using that knee. Here, send the left leg back behind, right fingertips forward. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, squeeze. Two more. Last one. Great. Inhale, reach out, and then relax. You can shake out the hips. Let's curl the toes under if they aren't already, and take a walk back towards the knees with the hands. If that's not comfortable, just stay right where you are. If the wrists are hurting, come up on the fingertips or come down onto the forearms. So we just want to open up the arches of the feet and the muscles in between the toes. So here we'll pause for just a bit. Nice. And if you come to the forearms or the fingertips, meet us here. We'll come up to mountain pose. By coming onto those toes, planting the palms on the thighs, and on a deep inhale, start to roll up, bone by bone, pressing into the feet as you rise and roll the shoulders down and back. So here we are in Tadasana. So feet are hip width distance, quads are lifted and engaged, belly is tight, glutes are gently squeezed to help us balance, and the tailbone is moving straight down. Perfect. So here we'll come into volcano pose. We'll inhale, we'll reach up to the sky, palms face in. And then we'll stretch further right, further left. Big breaths. Further right, further left. Root down into the ground as we reach high. So a few more. Nice. And then volcano pose, one last inhale, and on the exhale we find our cactus. So here we'll find a twist, but we make sure the knees are really nice and soft. So let's inhale here in cactus, and on the exhale, twist right. Inhale center, twist left. One more time each side, use the breath. So the spine is meant to move, let's let it move. Find its movement. One more inhale here, center, and on the exhale, we slowly lower. So let's open up the fascia, that netting that runs all throughout the body. So knees are really soft, feet are really planted. We'll just inhale, open, exhale, close. So inhale, open, arms wide and high. However it feels good to you, and on the exhale, we close. Maybe we round and hug. Maybe we open up the feet. On the inhale, opening up big and wide. On the exhale, we close. Nice. Just two more. Just finding movement that feels good to you, because if it feels good, it's probably something you need. Last one. Great, and then coming back to our Tadasana. So let's work on balance and allow the right and left hemisphere of the brain really connect. So we'll connect those energies in a cross crawl. So let's start with lifting the right leg and the left arm. It doesn't have to be a lot. And let's lower. Then lift left leg, right arm, and lower. Just an exaggerated walk. This is cross crawl from Energy Medicine. So as we find this walk, maybe we can lift the leg higher and the arm higher. Allow it to be fun. Nice. Let's find just a few more. And last one. Beautiful. So from here, we will start to come into our balance. I'll bring my chair, the back of the chair, onto the mat. So we'll start on the left side by raising up the left side. I'll bring the chair to my right side. Let's tripod this foot. So we press the base of the big toe and the base of the pinky toe into the mat. Press the heel into the mat. Lift up that right quad. Gently squeeze the right glute. And we'll bring the right hand to the chair. Here, we'll just simply lift the left leg off of the mat. If we'd like to go a little further, maybe we can extend that leg all the way up and hold on to the shin. So keeping that right quad lifted, maybe we let go of the chair and interlace the fingers around the shin. We're opening up this right hip flexor, extending this hip, offsetting all the sitting that we do. Nice. Option 3, and you can stay at option 1 if you like, but 3 would be to let go. Press into the whole right foot. One more big breath. If we need to hold onto the chair, we can. And on the exhale, we lower down and we can shake it out. Nice. So from here, you can just simply turn around, plant that left foot down, tripod the foot, base of the toe and base of the pinky toe. Lift the quad, gentle lift of that right foot. Maybe we hold the shin. Maybe we let go of the chair and hold that shin completely. And here, maybe we let go. And if you come off balance, that's okay. This is why we're here. One more big breath. And on the exhale, slowly lower it down. Good. So from here, we'll come into side leg lifts, working on the outer thigh. So these are our muscles of independence. The side, outer thigh, hamstrings, and glutes. They help keep us up so we don't fall over. So let's just simply bring the left hand to that left hip, lifting that quad, micro bend in the standing leg, tripod the right foot. And here we'll find 10 side lifts, straight out to the side. Breathe. My floor's creaking. Perfect, one for the road. And here we'll switch sides. If we need to hold on, we can. Lift this quad, squeeze the glute, hold the navel in, and 10. Perfect. And then lastly, we'll find some glute lifts. Lastly in this series, that is. So let's face the chair, or if we don't need anything, we can hold on to our hips. And here we can send the left leg back behind us and lift for 10. Make sure you're using the glutes and not the lower back. Fire up that glute that you're using. Perfect. And we'll switch sides. Hold on if you need. Nice. And then we'll come into pyramids. We can stretch the hamstrings, we'll stretch the Achilles tendon, and we'll stretch the calves. So let's step that right foot back behind us. And we still have this if we need. Hands to the hips. Here we'll inhale. Let's bend gently that front knee. And on the exhale, we half fold. So both toes are reaching towards the front of the room. Crown reaching. So the top of my head reaches. And here we breathe and relax, stretching the hamstrings. Maybe we slowly start to straighten out the front knee, but it's not necessary. It's very intense. One more big breath in and out. Then we'll bend the front knee, press ourselves up, and we'll bend that back knee, getting into the back Achilles tendon. Stretching that spring that we have. Then we'll straighten the front knee, bend the back knee, straighten, bend the front knee for that calf. Nice. And we'll switch feet, coming into a pyramid on the other side. We can hold on if we need. Bend the front knee for support. And here we inhale, exhale, fold, get nice and long. Reach the crown. Maybe we start to straighten out that front knee. Then we'll bend that front knee to press ourselves up. Bend the back knee, Achilles tendon. And bend the front knee for the calf. Nice. Here we will come into a chair pose. So we can squeeze the feet together if we like. If there are any hip issues, keep the feet hip-width distance. So here we'll squeeze the feet together if we can. We'll inhale, rise up, and on the exhale, let's sink hands to the heart into chair pose. So 4 more. Inhale, rise up, exhale, sink. Inhale, rise up, exhale, sink. Inhale, rise up, exhale, sink, and hold. Here we hold. So holding this chair pose, send the bum way back, knees back, thighs back, shins back, putting weight onto the heels. Maybe we can even lift up the toes. 1 more big breath. On the exhale, plant the palms and rise back up to Tadasana. Bring the feet back to hip width distance. Nice. Let's come into our warrior series. So first, we'll face this chair, or the wall, if we have it. We'll step the left foot back behind us, and we'll dial the back foot open, so that back heel is open. Left toes are slightly out. Here we'll bring the hands to the hips, or we'll stay on our chair. Let's start to pulse the front knee, tractioning that knee over the ankle. Make sure the knee doesn't come too far over that ankle. Make sure you can see the big toe. Here, we'll square off the hips forward. We'll inhale, start to straighten, and exhale, sink. 4 more. Nice. On the 5th, we'll reach the arms up to the sky and hold. Relaxing the shoulders, reaching the fingertips high. Activate this back quad, lift and engage. 1 more big breath. Then on the exhale, let's swivel to warrior 2 to the left. So we're swiveling left, hips are open, chest is open, reaching the fingertips in either direction. Find that life force reach. And here we'll inhale, palms up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, and exhale down. Nice. We'll bring the hands to the hips. Bend that back knee, and we can hop up in a few or 1 big hop. And I'll just move my chair this way. From here, we'll find the other side. We'll step the right foot back behind us, dial down that back heel, and find our warrior 1. Hips are square, forward, chest is forward, hands are to the hips. Inhale, start to straighten, and exhale, sink. 4 more. And on the last one, we hold. Lift this back quad. Nice. Then here we can reach our fingertips way up to the sky, relaxing the shoulders in warrior 1. Inhale here. On the exhale, rotate the body to the right, coming into our warrior 2. Nice. Here we lift up that front hip, we don't sink down. Nice. Gaze over the front middle finger, and here we'll inhale, palms up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, and exhale down. Nice. Hands to the hips. Here we'll bend that back knee, hop up in a few, or 1 big hop. Beautiful. And now we'll come back onto our backs. We'll come down the same way we got up. So we will bring the hands to the thighs, kneel down, come onto our tippy toes. Then from here we can lower onto our backs. Scoot forward so we have room to lie back. Hold on to the backs of the thighs and slowly roll down. Nice. Knees into chest, rock side to side. Let's find dead bug where we extend the arms up and the legs up. keeping the feet active with yogi toes, pointing or flexing the feet. To begin, let's just shake out the hands, shake out the feet. Getting rid of excess energy, making room for new. Then, let's interlace those fingers and take a deep breath in. On the exhale, let's send the arms back, feet forward. And on the inhale, straight up to the sky. Exhale, open. Inhale, up. Exhale, out. Inhale, up. Exhale, out. Inhale, up. Now this is the only core work, so just 5 more. 4. And shaking is good. 3, 2, and 1. And just 1 more for the road. Nice. And now we'll stretch it all out. We'll plant the palms, plant the feet, heels right behind the glutes. On an inhale, we'll start to lift the hips into bridge pose. So we can always tuck the shoulder blades back behind us. Press through the hands, arms, and upper back so we can lift the hips. And we can stay here, or maybe we'd like to lift the left leg up and then bring that left ankle over the right thigh. Only if it feels okay, otherwise we're in normal bridge. 1 more breath. And on the exhale, we slowly lower, unwind. 1 more time, inhale, rise. If we did the left side, maybe we want to do the right side. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, right ankle over left thigh. 1 more breath, push into the arms and hands. And on the exhale, we slowly lower and unwind. Let's pull the knees into the chest, rock side to side just a bit. Here, we can open up the knees, so we can open up the hips. Or we can come into happy baby where we hold on to the outer edges of our feet. So the feet are flat up towards the sky. Maybe we'd like to find movement by rocking back and forth. Or maybe just this is good enough. This is intense enough. Perfect. Now that we have the hips open, we'll bend the knees, bring those knees back together. Extend the legs up, and here we'll cross the right leg over the left, and we'll just hold on to the outer edges of the feet, getting into the outer hips. Finding a contrasting stretch to happy baby. Then let's inhale, send the legs back up, cross the left over the right, and switching sides, holding on to the outer edges of the feet. And then we'll send those legs up, unwind, and plant the feet. So we can squeeze the feet together, squeeze the knees together, open up the hands, palms face down so we have some support. Here we'll find a supine twist. Let's inhale, and on the exhale, simply let the knees roll over to the right. And then we can bring our palms face up. If we can send the gaze over to the left, deepening the pose. 1 more big breath. And then we'll plant those palms and bring the knees back up to the sky. Here we'll inhale, exhale, send the knees off to the left. Bring the palms face up and send the gaze to the right. Big twist. Last breath here. Then we'll inhale, send those knees back up to the sky. Let's bring the knees into the chest. And let's really hug those knees in. So big, big, big inhale. On the exhale, let's release the legs and send those legs straight into our Shavasana pose. So we can open the feet as wide as the mat, let the toes just splay open. We can bring the hands out away from the hips, palms face up. Close the eyes. And just for a moment, see if you can let the brain completely relax. See if you can think of nothing, but maybe just listen. And if we listen deeply enough, we may hear our inner teacher, we may find guidance, we may find answers. And feel free to stay here in Shavasana, or if you'd like to come up to a seat, start to move the fingertips and the toes. Bring the feet together, pointing the toes. Inhale, full body stretch. And on the exhale, we'll bend the knees and come back to our fetal position. And on an inhale, we can press the palms in and press ourselves up to our easy seat or star pose. So from here, let's bring our hands together at our heart, being so grateful that we share this practice together. Here we'll close the eyes, bring the knuckles to the third eye center, and here we bow to ourselves and each other in Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Remember to stay with us. We miss you and you can't